guys, it is Exotic Sonic here, and today we got a brand new articulated figure, and it is Shadow the Hedgehog. Yes guys, I actually found another articulated figure. I'm still missing tails. What a weird one to be missing. The box is pretty much the exact same, except it says Shadow here, and on the back it shows Shadow's articulation and his character description. So let's open him up. So here he is, guys. Guys, now he is open. So Shadow here, he wasn't that difficult to take out of the box, but basically all of his joints were super duper stiff. What I'm saying here is that when I first took him out of the box, you could barely move any of his joints besides his arms and legs. But like his shoes were like really on tight, but I can move them now since I loosened them up a little bit. This figure is just amazing, guys. Like, just look at this detail. I have to say, this is the best Shadow figure of all time. In the box, his leg was twisted, and now his leg always wants to be in that position. So like if you like move his leg or whatever, it'll just go back in place. So that's kind of sad. Now his joints are a lot looser since I try to untighten them. So now they're like really loose. Like this leg is like, okay, not that loose, so you can't shake them. Like with my Jazzmer's knuckles, just look at this. His legs are so loose. You can see that. It's kind of hard to see, but his legs are just so loose. He can barely stand up. And Shadow kind of has that same problem. His knees just like, well, there you go. He's just not very, his legs are very loose. It's not with every figure, but my Shadow's legs are loose, and that's kind of sad. So let's just go over the details. Sorry, all the other footage I filmed was way too bright. Now I fixed it. If you really zoom in, he has a lot of defects. If you see, the ear paint looks really gross, and like you can see like all the seams, and there's this weird gunk on his spike. That's pretty weird. Huh. I can't even tell. It's a little dusty too. What the heck? His face looks really good. He has the proper eyes, which are red. He even has his like the red underneath his eye ridge, and I like the skin tone he used. Usually companies make it a lot more light. It even shows that on the packaging. If you see here, it's more yellow. I just prefer this color because it makes him look more unique next to Sonic. His spikes are really well done. He has all the spikes he should have, the two going down and the others going up. He also has the correct red strands on each of them. On the back, he has his back spikes, pretty basic. And then his body, he has his little chest tuft, which is so awesome. I love how they sculpted that. His arms can rotate just like Sonic's and go up and down. And what's really great is if you see on his bracelet, this is his bracelet, but on the ring, look at that. That's actually like gold metallic painted. Like if you see really close, you can see it sparkle. I don't know if you can see that. So that, I think that is really cool. This hand is in a holding position, but you can't hold much because if you see the sculpt is connected together between the fingers. So he's going to be like holding maybe a gun. That would be really cool if like a re-release of him or like a Super Shadow came with a gun. I doubt they would do that, but just hoping here. He has one open hand, which is the bracelet's the same, but the hand is different. So that's pretty cool. I bet this is for his accessory, which we should talk about now. It's just a 10 ring, a pretty basic accessory, but what I really hate what they did is that you see the 10 here. It's such a similar color to the background, you could barely see it. But on the box, it has a black outline. I don't understand why they would not do this, because it would look so much better with it. And this also has a hole on the bottom to go on the playset. So let's move on to the lower body. His legs can do the same thing as his arms. It can go like side to side and up and down. Why is this not working? Go up. There. His leg can go up. And then his knees do the same thing. not the same thing, but there's knee joints that go... Ugh, my shadow figure is really messed up. Like, if you see, his legs just naturally go to the side. I think it's because of the packaging, because the packaging kind of ruined his legs, so they kind of just go off to the side naturally. So that kind of sucks. So his knees do go down, like the Sonic figure, and they can move to the side. Oh, that's just using his leg joint, but they can go like this. So that, I think that's a really cool touch. His legs are ball jointed, but the ball is so far in there, it doesn't, I don't think you can take it off. Let me try. Oh, you can take it off. If you ever wanted to know what Shadow's foot looks like. Now let's move on to his shoes. His shoes are immaculate. Look at this, guys. The gold rings around are metallic painted, and look at the bottom. The bottom is amazingly detailed and even gold painted. They didn't paint the inner black, which I probably would have preferred, but that's just such a minor detail. Just look at this, guys. And he even has pegs in his the holes, so then he can stand on future play sets. So let's try putting the ring in his hand. He can't really hold the ring that well, but this is a pretty cool pose. This hand can hold the regular ring a lot better. Characters with spiky heads really love to fall over. All we need now is a Sonic with soap shoes, and we can have a Sonic Adventure 2 set. I hope they end up making Super Shadow in the future, because it's just a straight repaint of the Shadow, and it's the channel mascot. So come on, Jakks, make Super Silver. I really said Super Silver. Super Shadow! Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I hope you guys enjoyed this review on Shadow, and bye!